What's up, Super Fam? Super Surge here, and I'm super excited because we have Shaun McCracken of Live a Hero with us today in studio at Supacolor. How's it going, Shaun?
Good, nice to meet you. I appreciate
Nice to
you
finally
guys
meet
having
you,
me.
man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad to be out here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Shaun McCracken, he's the owner of Live a Hero Apparel. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about Live a Hero?
Absolutely. So Live a Hero started in 2019, well, a little bit before 2019. It became an actual company in 2019. I've been a police officer since 2008. I was actually on the road one time, and a gentleman I stopped on the street didn't like my profession or the badge I wore, believe it or not. So he said, "What do you think, you're some type of hero because of that badge and that uniform?" I said, "I do think I'm a hero, but it has nothing to do with this occupation. I'm a hero because I'm a father, I'm a son, and I'm a husband. That's what makes me a hero." So that conversation between him and I sparked him to actually think about what made him a hero. And it made us both realize it doesn't matter your age, race, religion, or profession, we're all heroes to somebody. So it kind of, I went home, I talked to a few people about it, a few of my coworkers, and they're like, "Wow, that's deep, that's really deep." So a couple months go by, and I had a shirt made. I didn't make it, I had a shirt made with my logo on. I just came up with a logo, hero, and made the E look like a chevron on our uniform.
Awesome.
And I wore it to the gym. And the motivation behind that was to remember why I was doing what I was doing. To be in the gym, to be fit so I could be around for my family, for my wife, and my kids. So in the gym, somebody sees me wearing it and says, "Hey, I like that, what is it? Can I have one?" And I said, "Yeah, man, go to the same place I had it made. You get yourself one made." I go on about my day. Couple weeks go by and they say, "Hey, where's the shirt I asked you to make?" I said, "I told you to go make it. Have it made, the same company." "Well, how about I pay you and you take it to them and get it made?" So that made me think, I could do this. So why don't I make it myself? So that's what sparked the whole brand, and the encouragement that it doesn't matter who you are, what you do for a living, what uniform you wear, who you are, we're all heroes to somebody.
Heck yeah, and that logo as a general kind of like is a call out to anyone.
Absolutely.
And it goes back to your guys' purpose, which I read on your guys' website, the belief of that anybody can be a hero. You don't have to be a police officer, you don't have to be, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Everyone's a hero in their own way, and that's honestly what I think is drawing a lot of people to your brand and kind of what's brought you to this point.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at it, even my children, my two young boys, I mean, they're heroes to me, whether they realize it now or not, and they're just kids, They may just be kids, but they're definitely heroes, and they're changing the lives of so many people that they meet as kids.
Awesome, yeah, absolutely. Cool, so why don't you tell me a little bit more about how you got started in terms of like when you started first printing your shirts and going into that process.
Right, so back when I was in high school, many, many years ago, I did airbrush. So I would make shirts airbrushed and sell them at high school. I graduated, that kind of died down. Fast forward years later, I started Hero, and I got into screen print.
Okay.
So I figured, why would I pay somebody else to do it when I can do it myself? So I got all the equipment and started doing screen printing. The setup would take time, clean up, everything was a mess, which is fine if you're doing, if that's what you do, but I also am a full-time police officer and parent and everything that comes with that. So I was introduced to Supacolor, and I mean, it's been limitless from there. I use you guys for everything.
Why don't you tell us a bit more about when you first tried the wearable and kind of what your reaction was based on how easy that was versus, having to go through all the setups and basically almost being limited on how many colors you can print?
No pun intended, but it's super easy. It literally is. Send you guys the artwork, and just as we were discussing, it's never been a no with you guys. If my artwork comes in looking a little off, you guys contact me and you help me fix it. Whatever I need, you guys are always doing it. It's constant communication, where some companies would be like, "Oh no, that's gonna cost you more." We've actually created a relationship, and I mean, you don't get that with a lot of companies these days. So yeah, I started out with the wearable, and since then, you guys have expanded to everything you see on this table, and I'm just so excited to dive into so much more.
Yeah, and that's what we're all about. And honestly, for a brand like yours, we want to be your guys' hero too.
Absolutely. See, there you go. I like it.
Yep, there we go. Cool. So if people want to learn more about Live a Hero, where can they find you, and what's your website?
Absolutely. So my website is liveahero.com, and you can follow me on Instagram at liveahero, LIVEAHERO. Constantly putting out new material, showcasing my capabilities alongside of Supacolor, and anything you need, anything you can think of, we can make it happen.
Awesome, cool. Thanks so much for joining us. Again, thanks for being a hero.
Thanks, I appreciate you. Thanks for inviting me.
Cool, man. Thanks so much, guys. We'll catch you next time.